34-hour resets or recaps? Which is better? Let's talk about it. Coming up. First, let's talk about some terms so that everybody's on the same sheet of music, so everybody knows what a 70-hour clock is, what a 34-hour reset is, what a recap is. Here goes. Why are we worried about clocks? We're worried about clocks because we have to follow the rules set forth in the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Regulations. We have 4 clocks. We have the brake clock, which is 8 hours. We have the drive clock, which is 11 hours. We have the day clock, which is 14 hours, and the cycle clock, which is 70 hours. Let's focus on the cycle clock for this video. Looking at this real-world example, we can see that 5 hours and 38 minutes of the 70 were used on day 1. This was 3 hours and 19 minutes of drive time, 2 hours and 19 minutes of on-duty time. Added together, that came to 5 hours, 38 minutes. Now, it is not normal for me to have a 5-hour day. I actually was on home time, and I went to deliver the load that I brought home with me, and I will not be leaving from home time until tomorrow. But it's the first day of this cycle, so it's important that I leave it in. The rest of the week looks a lot more normal. 12 hours, 11 minutes, 9 hours, 17 minutes, 11 hours, 22 minutes, 10 hours, 14 minutes, 12 hours, 23 minutes, and 7 hours and 33 minutes. If we add all those up, it comes to 68 hours and 37 minutes. Subtract that from 70 hours, I have 1 hour and 23 minutes remaining. You'll notice I did no driving today, 0 hours. Well, today I have 1 hour and 23 minutes left. If you add the 5 hours and 39 minutes left, tomorrow I would have 7:03 to drive. Each day going forward, I would have 70 minus that bottom number. However, if I take a 34-hour break, I get all my clocks reset. Using this simple spreadsheet, I'm able to show that if we use the same amount of on-duty time for both examples, on-duty time is things like pre-trip, post-trip, fueling, dealing with shippers, dealing with receivers. I've used 45 minutes per day. When you calculate yours, you can use something different. As long as you use the same thing on both recaps and on duty, you will see the same result. As you can see, we were left with 8 hours to drive every single day, which came out to 56 hours a week. Yes, you will not always drive 8 hours a day. You might drive 9 today, 7 tomorrow. It will average 8. Looking down at the reset line, we're able to drive 10 hours and 15 minutes each day. That's 10.25 hours for 6 days a week, not 7, because the 7th day we take off. While that's only 5.5 hours per week difference, over a year that adds up to 286 hours. 286 hours multiplied by 60 miles an hour gives you 17,160. Multiply that by 65 cents a mile, and you're starting to talk about some real money. Now here at Cheeseman, it's really a no-brainer whether you do resets or recaps, because if you do resets, the company gets you a hotel and gives you $100. So you can go out and explore the local community. Sometimes I like to get a rental car and go even a little farther